Welcome to Daria's Dreamland with Dreams That's Come True. Where you have to go hit the like button, subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. You notify when I drop a new video. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, what's up? Y'all know I love y'all. Just some quick disclaimers. I do not tell a grown person what to do. I don't tell a grown person advice. So please take what resonate and leave what doesn't for the other dreamers. Live not selfish here in Dreamland. All right. Who this gonna be for? Virgo. Virgo. I just be winging it, y'all. I ain't going on Pacific order this time. I just winged it. Whatever comes to. What you don't see coming. Clear eyes, message, please. Spirit for Virgo, or what they don't see coming. Oh, oh. All right, we're going to stay right here. We have legal matters, divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket, round and round, cycles, triggers, lessons, and reverse. We have backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bomb. I'm getting to keep all these cards upright. All right. So we're going to keep them upright. That's what I'm getting for y'all. Everybody else, I got them in reverse. I'm getting to keep them upright. Love child, secluded, separation, reflection, soul, searching. Love, hate. Left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. Off and on, hot and cold, detached, they ghosted, and wish. Shit. This shit thick. So what you don't see coming, a backstab, what you don't see coming is you about to go through some type of cycle, okay? That's what I'm getting with the round and round. You better go keep going through some type of cycle, some type of lesson, because someone who has been backstabbing you, whatever it is, cheating, mind games, deception, love bump, whatever it is as far as backstabbing you, has backstabbed you. And not to put it like this, not to sound rude, anything, Virgo, but you have to keep going through that cycle. You still, it's a cycle that you have not broken yet, okay? I feel like y'all going through this because this is probably someone you have a child with or something, but you feel like they left you just hanging, so there's no closure, oh, I need closure. No, you don't. And it remind me because I've been watching Being Mary Jane, been catching up on that. Well, being rewatching it or whatever. And it's given like when Mary Jane was dealing with the David dude, she kept saying, I need closure. Why he don't want to deal with me? Da da da. The whole time he had a baby. This is what I'm seeing, watching right now. Seeing in these cards. And the whole time, now Mary Jane got the closure she thought she needed, but she really didn't. The whole time she found out that her best friend and her longtime lover since she was a goddamn kid, and her best friend since she knows she was a kid, been fucking around behind her back. She didn't know it took that betrayal, that backstab for that to be her closure. So now I don't want to be bothered with that man. Fuck him. She see him at the little food court little thing, whatever, with his little baby mama and his little baby and stuff. And she looked, and instead of her saying something, she just looked back and just kept him and kept on getting her food. And he just standing there like, damn, you ain't gonna say nothing, Mary Jane. That's how he was looking on his face. But I guess he's like, oh well, she good, I'm good, so let me keep walking. Yeah, keep walking with your baby mama, boy. Exactly. This is what it's giving. And Mary Jane and this dude David, they had this love-hate relationship. Now, y'all, I'm reading these cards out here. Let me slide these a little closer for y'all so y'all can see. All right. So everything I just said with being Mary Jane is the cards is out here. Okay? It's the cards are out here. Because Mary Jane had to go through a reflection stage. She had to go through the bed backstab, and she was going through this love-hate cycle with the dude David. Like she just kept going through the cycle since she was a teenager with this dude. 1 minute they was off and on. 1 minute they hot and cold. It was just messy. And the whole time she was manifesting, she was wishing like, see I guess, leave him alone or get him back, you know. But I feel like at one point on the show, like she got to a point where she chose herself. She made a wish upon to choose herself, and that wish is granted. So what you don't see coming is you've been putting yourself in this cycle, this toxic cycle, and it's gonna was I can't get it out. You go find out that about some type of betrayal, some type of backstabbing situation. It might be surrounding a love child, might be about a child, Virgo, and you got to just separate. So you got to separate yourself from this love hate relationship, this relationship that you don't need closure from. Okay, and it's time to detach. Okay, this legal matter. It could be a paternity with this child here. It could be some type of paternity. Okay, about somebody a love child. Yo, that was beautiful. Cause that's all I can think about is what you don't see come also. Just keep an eye out on your monies at this time. You might be you might I know it's hard to say, but oh excuse me, I'm yawning. Oh shit. It's the rain, y'all. It's raining on enough raining, but you might lose your job with being unemployed right here. Might get laid off, might get fired, whatever. But just stay on your P's and Q's. If you know you've been slacking at work, try to do better. Okay. If you know you've been slacking, so you won't lose your job. Now, if you get laid off, it's nothing you can change about that. If you've been hearing rumors about like the company about to close, y'all about to get laid off, go ahead and start finding you somewhere else to work. All right. What else for Virgo for what they don't see coming? I liked this message. It was so simple. Um, let's see. Let me clarify something. Let's backstab. Let's backstab. Yep. There was some illusions. Um, it don't even matter for love spell. Shit, I'm taking that up right every time in certain situations. But Virgo, I'm getting. Oh my gosh, because what made me take love spell. All right, is because backstab was clarified by fairy tale, and fairy tale has phony trickster and illusions. So that is love. I mean, that's not love spell, but that is just a spell. Period. That illusion, that is definitely that. And so, oh my gosh, Virgo. Virgo, y'all dealing with somebody. Y'all dealing with somebody. And it's given that y'all dealing with someone who lied about a child being yours or someone else's in your energy. But this is a major lesson here for you. This person did magic on you. That's part of the deception that they did, the mind games that they did. It's part of the delusion that they did. And they are in the wrong. They're not feeling guilty because I mean they probably betray like they get feeling guilty. But a person like this, a nasty mamma jamma like this, Virgo, they don't feel guilty. They didn't know what the fuck they did wrong. They know they did it. But I feel like Virgo, you are ashamed. You are feeling guilty. Not right now, of course, but this is what you don't see coming. So this is going to happen in the later future, and you're going to withdraw yourself. You go just leave this person. You go just ghost this person and leave this person hanging because you just feel so embarrassed and guilt, whatever. So you just seclude yourself. You go into hermit mode, and then but you're gonna make a wish. Let's see, what's this wish? Let me shuffle these cards a little bit. What's wish? Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Wish was clarified by twin flame, jackass, and feeling like shit, Virgo. So after all, like once you go through this, once you go through this, you're gonna seclude yourself and you're gonna be praying to God like, just give me somebody that truly loves me. Like why? Because you at that time you go. I'm telling you how you gonna feel because I feel like when it comes down to love and you dealing with people that's the devil minion. If you've never dealt with a devil minion before, it is not a good feeling. The devil will have you balled up in the corner. Him and his minions will have you balled up in the corner feeling like no one loves you. But what the devil don't understand and his minions don't understand is they only pushing you closer to God. So now you see that secluding yourself, you being yourself in hermit mode, and you're not dealing with anyone. You in your own little world, and you just crying and praying and telling God like, why don't? First you start out why don't nobody love me? You know that's how you start like, why don't nobody love me? Why do everybody I deal with just don't love me? They just want to use me. They just want to take from me. They just want to lie to me. They just want to do this to me. Why do people do that? You go this way. I'm telling you right now. This is how the devil and his minions gonna have you. Why, why, why? Why me? Why me? But then what the devil also don't understand is, Virgo, is when you sitting there in that corner and you sitting there in that bed and you crying your eyes out and you keep yelling to God, why me? Why do I gotta keep going through? My mama didn't love me, my daddy didn't love me, nobody loves me, nobody, it's me, it's me. Why is everybody out to get me? When would somebody truly love me? Or then on top of you, I already was cursed with a family that don't love me. I don't have siblings that don't love me. On top of all this bullshit, I get cursed with each person I deal with don't love me either. Virgo, that's when you go in hermit mode. I'm telling you, I done been there plenty of times. So I know that feeling. And then the devil don't know, and his minions, the devil minions don't know is with all those wives and all that you see his separate yourself from everyone. You start talking to God. And you start being real particular, real specific on what you want from God. And God come through with the wish being granted. I heard you cry, baby. I heard you cry. But I had to allow the devil and his minions to tempt you so I could test you. So I can build your character, so I can gain wisdom in you because you don't understand the light you have inside you. I need you to spread that light to this world. But without you going through, if you didn't gain any wisdom, how would you ever spread my light? And y'all about to make me cry because Virgo, how could you ever spread the light that's within you if I never allowed the devil and his minions to try? If you don't know the footprint prayer, go look up the footprint prayer. Because when you was going through this motion with your toxic family growing up, then you grow up and now you got these toxic lovers. You think you was going every heartbreak, every crazy, like let's say abusive situations, every spell that was being placed upon you. You thinking, where would you at then, God? And God was carrying you through that all the whole time. And him and your ancestors. God and your ancestors was carrying you through all that the whole time because they had to allow certain things in your life to happen so you can gain wisdom. You would not be able to gain wisdom without going through nothing. You can't just go through life without going through anything. God chose you to go through this toughest battle to prove to the enemy, our enemy, that he cannot win upon you. He would never win upon you. Even when he think he got you in the chokehold. No, baby. My baby, watch the light and my baby overpower, overshine these demons you think you have for my baby. My baby is a soldier. My baby is a real one. Okay? If you made it this far, go and give me a like and leave a comment. And I feel like I honestly I said it, so it's meant that someone needed to hear that. And what you don't see coming, God will grant you a wish. God will grant you a wish. Okay? God will grant you a wish that you begged, you cried for, because you passed the test. All right? Why would he ever test you? I mean, you're a warrior, you know? You built for this in the spirit realm. You just don't gain this type of strength without going through anything. You have to go through something to gain strength. You just don't sit there. Even if you go to the gym, you had to go to the gym to gain that strength. You just didn't. Yeah, you probably were born strong, but you wasn't that damn strong until you start going to the gym. You know, probably lifting weights and stuff. So that's the same thing God saying to you today. I had to. I had to. Even though your soul is a warrior, your soul is powerful, but I needed that flesh to match that soul. Because many people walking this earth, flesh do not match their soul. They walk around looking real pretty on the outside and soul real fucked up in the inside. They real strong on the inside, on the outside, but on the inside they weak. God had to build you from the inside out. From the inside out, Virgo. Had to break you down. Made you feel like you're gonna feel it. That's just the brain messing with you now. Because regardless of every time you feel like you're worthless, you showed your soul picked you up, Virgo. Your soul picked you up. And when your soul picked you up, it guided your flesh to prove every motherfucker that ever tried to come for you wrong. And that's why they picked your message to go next. Every time you thought you was useless, worthless, unloved, your soul helped you back up. Nobody else helped you back up but your soul. So with this weak person right here, they're trying to stop you, Virgo. Watch how you isolate yourself. Build your soul. Going to help your flesh build back up. Your soul automatically cries out for God without your flesh even have to do that. And you'll get so aligned. You'll be aligned to the point God be like, let me go ahead and bless my baby. My baby deserves it now. My baby been through enough now. They understand the assignment. They understand, and this not for everybody. This message right here not for everybody. This is a particular Virgo right here. This is a particular Virgo right here. Maybe it's a couple, but I know it's a particular one. Because everybody not chosen. And everybody don't have a good soul and nice flesh to match it. Okay? No matter if you watch tarot, and that don't make you a good person because you watch fucking tarot. You just nosy. Okay? And I don't care who don't like me saying that. Last mention for Virgo, for what they don't see coming, it just nosy. Some people sit here and shoot. Everybody, this shit, that shit. Y'all shit. I'm gonna shut up. Celebration still at the bottom of the deck. Good times come from hard work. Time spent in good company. I'm telling you, your wish is coming true. And this is what Spirit wants you to know. After me shuffling the clouds and everything, celebration is still at the bottom of the deck. Good times come from hard work. Well, I tell you, your soul built you from the inside out so your flesh can match your soul. God had to make sure of that. And once that matches, God's going to bless you and you're going to celebrate, okay? You're going to celebrate. For somebody, one of you Virgos, it's something that you need with the speak up card. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Okay, that goes with the closure. Maybe you need to say the shit that you need to say to somebody. Okay, and everybody that got this succession card is at the top of the deck. Focus too much on one situation and need to take a step back. Whatever you step obsession over, calm down. Get a reading. Use divination to understand your desires and path. Music. Music can heal wounds that medicine cannot, and that's self-explanatory. So get a reading. It can be like today's reading, or you can get a reading from a verified practitioner. Unfortunately, I'm not offering readings at this moment. Not personal. I got to get my personal life together first, y'all, and then I can open myself up to personal shit. Okay, but music. And to the meantime, between time, music is heals a lot of wounds that medicine can't touch, people can't touch. Just that song just play on repeat. Even if you crying your heart out, even if it's like some inspirational music, gospel, R&B, it can just be so inspirational that brings you closer to God and brings you closer to your higher self. Okay, so yeah, that's your message, Virgo. Leo can be significant, but yeah, that's your message. It was real thick. It was real preachy for me, but I enjoyed it. Thank y'all. Don't forget to hit the like button if you didn't already. If you resonated, hit the like button. Even if you did, that's what I'm gonna say. Even if you didn't resonate with this message, go hit the like button because the next might just be for you, Virgo. I love y'all. Be easy, beautiful, and blessed.